All right, headline number 2, Walmart is reportedly seeking a streaming partner to bolster its Walmart Plus subscription program. Details are thin, but news of this headline broke in the New York Times last week after Business Insider also reported the week before that they obtained a leak memo which claimed that Walmart is being quite aggressive to get its employees to sign up for Walmart Plus, which it should be known is also free for them, and
yes,
that story cracks me up. According to the Times, Walmart recently met with executives from Disney, Comcast, and Paramount about how streaming content might boost its Walmart Plus membership program. And it's also unclear whether any of the streaming services plan to actually strike a deal with Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your take?
I think if they can get this to work, I think it's a win-win for the streaming platforms and for Walmart, and the customers of Walmart. I mean, it's great. It's an added bonus. I think if, though, and this is a major if, they can get people to sign up based on even the strong push they're making to try to get their employees sign up for the service. Like, they're not even able to get their employees to sign up for the service with all the current benefits. Like, that's going to be an issue. They're not the only ones that are doing partnerships with streaming partners to try to get that subscription. I mean, even with the current benefits, like, you take a look at all the current benefits. You get free in-fridge delivery.
Right.
Okay. You get 10 cents a gallon off of fuel.
Which is pretty massive, actually.
Totally. You get a Spotify membership. You get scan and go in the Walmart stores.
Right.
And that's still not enough of an incentive for me to join Walmart Plus.
Right, it's not. No, exactly. And it sounds like they're employees too, which is telling you.
And so I don't know that, like, maybe Disney Plus subscription would be enough, but I think there's still going to have to be more.
So do you like this move? I'm curious. I want to ask you this. Do you like this move as a focus? Like, should they even try to bring a streaming service on, or do you think did you think that's not even a big enough hook?
No, I do think so. I mean,
really?
I feel like they're closely following the Amazon playbook, like, we have video, we have this, like, they're just kind of copying and pasting, which I think what you've said 100 times, like, I still think leveraging your own Walmart assets, like, what about it in your Walmart world is going to get people to join this program? You can't just copy and paste what Amazon is doing. Like, how do you bring Sam's Club into this? How do you bring other entities into this? Like, they're your marketplace. Like, what other things can you uniquely offer as Walmart?
Well, I love that you said that, because that's when I first read this story, I was like, oh, that's cool. It makes sense. But then as I was thinking about it, preparing for the show, I was kind of like, I don't think this is going to work. Like, I don't think it's going to make a difference. Like, so I get it as an idea, but, like, it honestly wouldn't make me pull the trigger on a Walmart Plus subscription either when I already have Amazon Prime and can get Disney on my own.
Yeah.
Right? Like, why is that going to put me over the top to then get Walmart Plus? It doesn't.
Yeah.
And there's another point about that too, but, like, I'll say it again, like, and you brought it up, a free Sam's Club membership is much more enticing. Something like that is much more enticing to me.
True.
Because that gives me something I wouldn't consider on my own.
Right.
And gives me new access to something I wouldn't otherwise try.
Right.
And that should be the, like, intersection of the Venn diagram here in what you're putting in this program to make it enticing, not things that I'm going to do anyway.
Right.
Right? Or that aren't convincing for me. But the other point about it that I kind of alluded to is that's interesting to me is, like, my question is who leaked this story?
Yeah.
Right? Because if it was Walmart, then they want it out there to build hype.
Yeah.
And then it makes me actually wonder if it might have been the streaming services, because if it was, that's a good move for them on the negotiation side to get attacked to get a better deal from Walmart. Disney seems like the match made in heaven.
Yeah.
But Disney just released their subscriber numbers. They don't need Walmart. And if it's going to be Disney, Walmart's going to pay through the tooth, through the nose for this.
Yeah.
So I don't like that this is where they're focusing, I think, net as I talk through this.
I think you have to have an exclusive deal, too, with Disney. Like, you have to say, Disney, you cannot offer your subscription as part of any, if you have because you think about Disney's got their hands in every pot. T-Mobile, like your phone company, like Walmart customers, they have all these other options to get the same thing. It's still not enough of a push. So, like,
which brings us back to the same point.
Right. Unless you can get an exclusive with Disney or something, which to your point, you're going to pay out the nose for. It's like,
but I can get exclusive Disney by myself for $10 a month. I don't need to pay $90 for it, right?
Yeah,
that's
true.
the thing. It just doesn't make sense.